to Be Empowered Woman, the talk show. I'm your host, Nancy Rivera, and I'm so happy that finally we can have our special guest, Vanessa Reyes. She is a fitness model and also she is a trainer. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Nancy. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy that you can finally be here with us today. And let's get into it. Who you are and what do you do?
Well, my name is, as you already know, Vanessa Reyes. I am the owner of Fit with Vanessa, and I love to inspire women and anyone in general that want to get in shape, feel good about themselves from the inside out, and also make it a healthy lifestyle for themselves, something that they commit to and keep up with, because if you put nutrition and exercise together, you really can get beautiful results. And I really want to help people from the inside and out.
Yeah, love that. So what was your motivation behind this? Because I know that many people that are in this industry that are working as trainer, fitness model, or even nutritionals, they always have like something that inspire them to help other people. So what was that?
So honestly, I started in the 3rd grade as a ballerina. One day, a school named Ballet Tech came to my school and they said, leap across this imaginary puddle. And I said, sure, what kid doesn't want to jump across a puddle, right? So I jumped across, and then they looked at my foot and they wanted to see what kind of arch I guess I had. I had no idea. I was in 3rd grade. I was just having the time of my life. So all of a sudden, I was put on a full-time scholarship and I performed in the Joyce Theater. I just had an amazing experience for a kid. Like, instead of going to the playground, which I still did, I was dressing up in costumes, putting stage makeup on, and just performing and doing what I love best. How did I know I was gonna one day get into this field of fitness? It was honestly like something that just came out of the blue. I went to college, Hunter College, and I studied dance there. And then one day I saw an advertisement in Craigslist, of all places, Craigslist, for the Tracy Anderson method. So I was like, okay, let me see what this is about. The worst that could happen is if they say no or it doesn't work out, right? Okay, so I'm the type of person where I don't give up. I just keep going, and I'm very persistent, because in my line of field, I feel that persistence is key. That's the way to get results, right? So I went to the audition, and before you know it, I was training for celebrities, and I was like, wow, did I think that something off of Craigslist was going to turn into something like this? So of course, dance and fitness, they really do tie in together, because there's so many different types of cardio you can do. And even with toning and exercises, there's so much that is incorporated from ballet alone, and then other things from the gym that you can really tie together, and it becomes so intense. And my passion is with creating exercises that you've never seen before in the gym that are still safe to do, but wow, you'll leave me not only drenched in sweat, but you might need to walk slowly back to your car. Let's just say that.
I love that. I really do love that. And you know that there's a lot of people out there. There's so much information. There is tons of diet, and sometimes people like me that are not into the fitness or anything, we still want to be active, and we want to like have that perfect diet. We want to have that perfect training, and it's overwhelmed because we see so many things, and then all the trainers, they have like their own style. And to this
Right.
add like these companies that they sell shake, and the other one that give out the videos for your training, and you're lost because you don't have the training there. So
Right.
this is, I understand things that are in the market, but how do you fight with this? Because we all think that you're all the same. So how do you fight with
Right. Honestly, I feel that, and I've created a type A, a type B, and a type C of results. Why? Because my body is not the same as the person standing next to me. And I don't feel that that person should try to look just like me, because my bone structure may be different from their bone structure. And hereditary wise, I may be more leaner than the next person. And to go against your genetics is pretty hard. So I feel that when you love yourself from the inside out, you're okay with accepting the results that are meant to be for your body. That's nice that maybe I may be this way, but that doesn't mean that you have to be that way. And it's better to be healthy than to try to look like a certain person that you're not and be unhealthy. So that's how I go about it, where I embrace the curls, the curves, the everything. Whatever is already natural to your body, I feel that you should embrace it, flaunt it, respectfully, of course. But you should also love those curves and just be healthy about it and tone it, or be at the weight that is supposed to be for you, not the weight that I'm at. That's the way I go about it. And I feel like that's a better way of this world being healthier from the inside out. And I love that you look at magazines or you go to Target now and you're seeing like models with cellulite. Yes. And guess what? I have cellulite too. And that is totally normal. Let me tell you the truth. A lot of people confuse the cellulite with, oh, I'm not toning enough or I'm not fit enough. Cellulite is a skin issue. That's all hereditary. That has nothing to do with shaping the muscle. And yes, I will want my cellulite because I earned that with age and with giving birth to 2 kids. So like I earned my scars and my cellulite, but those two have nothing to do with the shape of your muscle or your weight. The skin.
Yes. Yes, I had an opportunity to have also here as special guest a blogger. She is from San Martin, and she is a Caribeña girl. So she got all the curves and everything. And that's what she does, is she tries to empower our curve. And it doesn't matter if you have maybe rollitos or stuff around, you can still go to the beach and you can still put on your bikini.
Yes.
Yeah, what is the problem with that?
Yes.
We live in the island and we're surrounded of beaches and of rivers and all this water activity that we can have. And sometimes there are women that don't go to those places just because they are curvy, or because they cannot use that bikini, or because they got stretch marks or something.
Right.
That for this standard beauty, we don't.
Right.
So how do you do with that?
Honestly, I am done with this world photoshopping, using filters, and you look just like somebody that you're really not. Embrace it. You don't have to compete with society or a filter. I'm done with filters. No way. I am not going to pretend to be somebody I'm not. And I'm going to say, yes, I have this. Yes, I have wavy hair. And it's beautiful. It doesn't have to be straight. It doesn't have to be curly. It can be what I want it to be. And as long as you love yourself, you will be confident enough to walk the streets and say, yes, I'm beautiful, even with my scars. Okay.
So then we come to this part where we say soul, mind, spirit. That's something that you also work with your clients. And it's very important, because if we don't have that mindset, we're not going to see the results, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So how do you work with that?
I'm always telling my clients, stop looking in the mirror if you're going to beat yourself up. Stop. The mirror can be your worst enemy sometimes. Honestly, work on yourself. Like, start saying positive things to yourself. Like, with this exercise, my mind, body, and soul is going to be that much more healthier. Stop thinking about the results for once. The results, yes, will come, but in time. Nothing happens overnight. There's no such thing as, all right, I ran for 20 minutes, I should fit into those jeans now, right? No, that's false expectations, and you're being unrealistic, and you're going to set yourself up for failure. First, start yourself off with maybe eating healthier, incorporating better options, the right amount of foods, like portion it properly. You don't have to have a ginormous plate, but you don't have to starve yourself either. And if you start with a good nutrition, that is going to be you're going to feel good just eating those good foods like sweet potatoes and whatnot. That's just an example. But once you start that and you incorporate fitness, now we're just unstoppable, because we're working from here inside, and then all of that pours out of you, and then you're going to start glowing, and you're not going to even know why you're glowing, because you're not focusing on the results. You're focusing on you. And that is more important than the next model that's fitting into a size double, triple, zero. And we don't know how she got there, but good
Okay.
for her. But you have to focus on it.
That's perfect. So yeah, I understand that many people that are start a diet or they start a exercise, they fail because they don't have that mindset that they're not going to see the results like quickly. And maybe the reason is because many times we can see that in the television, we can see that on the magazines, that oh my God, you can
Right.
drink this pill and you're going to see the results
Yes.
in 15 days, or you can go buy this
No.
program and you're going to see the results in 30 days. Nuh-uh. Remember,
No,
if
no, no,
it's
no.
been like 5 years with those pounds inside, I mean, we got to work this out.
Yes.
And then there comes the other part. Sometimes we do the that diet that maybe eliminates everything that we love, everything that we want to
Oh,
eat.
yeah.
And we see results, of course. We see that we lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Great. But then we got 20 pounds. We gained 20 pounds
Right.
because we start to eat everything that we didn't eat in
Right.
weeks, right?
And in that sense, that's actually called binging. You're taking away everything. That's like you're diving right into some territory that you don't really know. So
Mhm.
now your body's going to just naturally make up for the foods that you wanted to have. But guess what? You can still have it just in moderation. And there's always that cheat day that you can have.
Mhm.
But the cheat day doesn't have to be 2 plates of it,
Mhm.
a little taste of it, or maybe 1 plate versus 2 plates. But like, if you do a good job of keeping up with a routine with the right kind of foods and then give yourself a little bit of a cheat day, that's fine. And I always say, like, try to start off in a way where you're not like having multiple cheat days because you're not there at your results just yet. You have to incorporate things slowly because the body takes a while to adjust. It's your tempo. It's not going to just say, bam, I'm here. Yes, let's do this. No, it's going to take time, and it's a process.
Yeah, it's true. It's
It's
true.
definitely not overnight.
So, what service do you give to your clients? If I'm
So
new and I want to know what you're doing, what exactly are your service?
currently, I do in-person and virtuals, and I'm also finishing up my gym space where I'll be able to teach boot camps virtually live. And I'm looking to start that maybe after the new year or somewhere before then. And I'm looking to charge realistic prices so that people who don't live in New York can keep up with this in the comfort of their own home. And I'm looking to charge perhaps $5 per person because I really want people to be able to keep up with this, even from the comfort of their own home. And then they'll actually see the results versus this just being something celebrities can do. I just want to be able to give back. And I also offer in-person and private sessions as well. And those prices, I have different packages. So once you inquire through my email, I'll go back and forth and I'll let you know which one you'll probably be able to do. But consistency is really key. But a lot of the times I'm noticing that people love their virtual sessions only because nowadays people are not looking to do a commute. They have their shower in their home. Everything's right
Mhm.
there. They can just take a shower right
Yeah.
after the workout, get ready for work, and go straight to work. And it becomes something that they can actually keep up with versus they go to a gym and then that becomes it's cute until it becomes old news because now they're exhausted. The commute just to get to the gym, they got to go back home to shower and now get ready for work. So I'm noticing virtuals are really taking up. Like they're really big right now. But I do offer in person as well, and sometimes I even teach at other gyms, which is really nice. Like to spread the love wherever I can.
I love
And you
it.
can also I'm
It's
sorry, you were
true.
saying.
It's true. It's true that we want to do that in home because I'm one that I'm paying membership every
Ah,
month for the gym, and my gym is like maybe 3 minutes from my house. And I prefer to be at home and do whatever I want to do that day and just get straight to the shower in my
Yeah,
home. So it is true.
yeah.
I think that the pandemic actually brought us more near to the
Mhm.
technology and be able to say, yes, I can do my things online and don't have to be in that place. And at the same time, it helps us because me also as a coach, I have more clients now online that which I had in my office.
Right,
So it's working for
right.
everyone.
Yeah,
So what?
yeah. And honestly, for me, because babysitting, a lot of the times people
Mhm.
can't get to the gyms because with COVID and everything, it's a lot harder to get babysitting because like people are not as available as they once were. So for me, especially, like I can have my kids right next to me on their
Mhm.
iPads or coloring or playing with Play-Doh. And literally I use no equipment for my method. Like literally all you need is maybe a folding chair,
Okay.
maybe 3-pound weights, and you'd be surprised. I can really get you to that point where you're like, why do I have that membership again? Well, I know my gym is 3 minutes away, but why am I doing that when I could just do it right here in the comfort of my own home? So a lot of the times I'm getting that, a lot of virtuals, because I'm training people even on the east side of Manhattan. Like you could be wherever you are. You could be right there where you're sitting, and within 45 minutes, you're gonna be drenched after I'm done with you. Like it's really easy. I make it the simplest moves are the most exhausting ones. That's what I love about what I do. It's like I didn't expect that, and I'm like wowed by it. Like that's what I usually get, especially from all my clients. They're like, "Wow, we can't even get this in a regular gym or off of YouTube." So I'm like, "That's what I like to hear." It's something I really love developing, constantly developing new content, new material, and I'm always changing it up. So you're never seeing the same combination for longer than 10 days or a month. So I like to make sure that your muscles are like, oh, okay, we're doing this, right?
Okay.
And now it's being changed. So, yeah, love that. Love
I
that part
love
of my
it.
job.
I love it. So, what advice can you give to a person who is looking for a trainer or is looking for um, a way to just get back into fitness?
My advice is find something that you are really passionate about, whether it's a specific type of cardio or toning, and make sure that that trainer is able to accommodate you for that. Only because what you're passionate with is what's going to get you to your highest peak of your workout, and that's the most important. Because if you're coming to a workout and you're not planning on sweating, I have news for you. Not happening. No, not happening at all. The purpose of exercising, you want to be drenched in sweat to the point where you're grabbing that towel to wipe it off your chair, your hands, your forehead. Like you want to be done. And then that's when you know you have a good workout. But when you have a good trainer, they're able to accommodate and figure out different types of programs to give you. And if they're able to do that, that's really good because now you're really customizing it to your client and you're getting their best out of it. Not necessarily what they like to do, but their best. And that's what I do. I love to customize. I want to get to know my clients or people that are taking my class, and I want to figure out what pieces do I put together that is going to encourage you to want to give me your fullest potential and your maximum amount of energy? Because once I get you there, that's when I can really bring it for you. And that's what I look for. I'm constantly like, okay, so you like this, right? All right, now let's add this to it.
I like that. I like that very much. So where people can find you? Do you have a special like program right now running or something?
Right now, I'm on Facebook. I'm on social media through Instagram as well as Fit with Vanessa. And you can contact me on my via email, Vanessa K Reyes at yahoo.com. And I'm constantly on there with inquiries all throughout the day, so that I always accommodate and squeeze people in. So I just love to be able to help those who want to be helped. That's my passion right there.
Perfect. I'm going to be adding in the description of this video. Maybe you're seeing it on live. So you can go to our on-demand service also YouTube channel and our podcast. I'm going to add all her information so that you can actually get access to her. Vanessa, thank you so much.
Thank you. This was so much fun. I really appreciate this.
I'm very happy. So thank you all for joining and being Power Woman, the talk show. I hope you can join us next Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time.